Hey everybody, Dave here. I know I haven't done a video in a few weeks. I have kind of been under the weather and just haven't felt up to it. But I figured I'd do one today and get it out. That way you all can see. I see my other videos that I've posted, I see finally have some views on them, which I appreciate that. My channel is basically for whatever I feel like showing, okay? Whatever I want to talk about. Now, if any of my viewers have questions or something constructive to say, something to do to show what can be done with something else, things like that. There isn't a whole lot that I cannot do. There's not much I don't know how to do. So, and with that being said, if you watch the video, if you like what you see, give me a follow and hit that like button. It would really help me out. I'm not paid for any of this yet. I would like to. I would love to get to be one of the big creators on here. I think that would be awesome. But I gotta get more, followers. I don't even know how many I got right now. No clue. But anyway, here we go. Like normal, I'm going to start off with my EDC, and then I'm going to show the other stuff, which is my mail call. I guess everybody's calling it. Now, I've had the stuff for a couple of weeks, I think now. A lot of it's been put away and hung up. I'm not going to get everything out and down, but you'll get the gist of what I got. So, alright, I got my champion, my Victorinox champion Swiss Army knife. It does have the, I think it's called the Firefly, the little ferro rod that goes where the toothpick goes. That's there. Now, on the keyring thing, I've got another little ferro rod. That right there is 50-pound test braided line for fishing line, or you can use it for cordage. That right there is a just a little tiny container. It has a fishing split shot weights for fishing. There's a couple of fish hooks in there. There's damn it. Got dead skin on my lip. My lips are peeling. Sorry, folks. I didn't mean to do that on camera. But anyway, it's got one of those little. Actually, thought I had the package of them right here so I could show you. I'll find them for the next video, and it'll be alright. Anyway, it's just one of them little tinder plugs. Open it up and hit it with some sparks, and they take right off burning. So have your small burnables, your tinder bundle, your kindling, have all that ready before you even use this, and make sure all make sure everything's dry. That's a big thing. But anyway, that's on my belt every day. Has been for like 6 years, 7 years, somewhere around there. I love this knife. Love it. It goes in a leather case on my belt. Also, something that goes in that little leather case is this little Leatherman number 2. It's a little pry tool. Get a little wrench things right there. And, of course, a bottle opener. And that right there is one of the little, like a hex wrench type of thing. You can put them little screwdriver bits and whatnot. You can use it with those. I never really do, but I have used it to pry a couple of small things. Just stick those back in that really quick. Makes everything easier. Okay, next. Now with the weather changing, it's going to be getting cold, you know. I don't usually really go anywhere when it's cold. Because I don't drive, and I have known in trouble walking. So, but when I do go places, I go anywhere, I have these in my pants pocket, my leg pocket. It's just one of them cheap rain ponchos. Yeah, they're cheap. They're not the greatest. They're real thin material, real thin plastic, but that covers me, and it goes down almost, I think they go down to my knees, I think. Now, if you're in a survival type of situation, and you're out in the woods or whatever, I also have a Mylar space blanket. This, I would open up, and I would stuff this full of fucking leaves and stuff to lay on. This would be my roof to a shelter. I mean, that's my take on it. The only thing I've left to do is I've got a old debit card. I'm going to put duct tape around it, because the other thing that I carry, where the heck that went to? Oh, there it is. The other thing I carry is this, which I'm probably going to forget about the baggy thing, although it would help with filtering water and things like that. Now, I have my bandana. People can see what they want, but I've got the Altoids Survival Kit. Even though it's not an Altoids tin, it's quite a bit smaller. There's an Altoids, you mean. Shorter. The same width. And it's just a little bit thinner. And this is going to be going in my other pocket here. This is basically, it's just a little boo-boo kit. There's triple antibiotic packets in there. There's alcohol pads, iodine pads, band-aids. There's a small, really small pocket knife in there. I mean, it's about the size of my pinky. Just a little thing. It's got 2 blades on it, and they are sharp. There's also a magnifying glass in there, and a partial roll of medical tape. I just stuck them in there, and, you know, that way, got a little something. Now, part of my, gotta finish with my EDC. Obviously, you can see these are hanging. Got my little light and my it's K-bar, that little neck knife. And that's got that 50-pound test line on it as well. A lot of it. There's probably 40 feet of it, at least. Plus there's a big thing of tinfoil folded up underneath right here, and it goes under. In case I get stranded and I don't have a cup or anything to boil water, I can make a cup out of tinfoil, and that'll work. Better than nothing. But hell, around here, you're gonna find fucking pop bottles and shit like that everywhere, because fucking litter bugs. But alright, now the rest of my everyday carry. The rest of my EDC. I got something new to me. I don't think it's ever even been used other than the screwdriver bits, because the screwdriver bits, the coloring's kind of wore off them. But this is the Leatherman Skeletal CX in black. This is the one with a 154 cm steel blade, non-serrated. I've been wanting one of these for a very long time, and I finally got it. One of my lock blade knives that I carry, that I've been running now, is my Osborne Benchmade 940. I love that knife. Fits the hand great. You know, it's got some jimping on the back area of the handle, none on the blade, which is fine. But yeah, I just got it sharpened up and cleaned it up some, and been carrying it. As usual, my Olight i5T that I've had forever, and the coloring's coming off from it. Still, the tail switch on it got so it was sticking. So I took it off and I soaked it in, I think it was rubbing alcohol, and I kind of, every so often I'd go and I'd swish it around in there. Well, I did that for a couple of days, took it out, wiped it down, let it set and dry, and I put it back on. It works great. So, I think I've had it for about 5 years, I think. 5 or 6. I didn't do the Leatherman in my pocket yet. It's going now. Sorry, folks, I'm just trying to get myself reorganized here. Alright, I do have a backup liner lock knife. This is one of my favorite knives. I'm so happy that I was able to grab it. It is the QSP Parrot. And if you see behind me on the wall, those are all Swiss Army knives up there. No, all of them, but probably 3 or 4, I think. But that's my QSP. I love that blade. Spear point, it is razor sharp. I sharpened it up last night because I was bored and couldn't sleep. Just because I can. I do have one other lock blade, but I don't let nobody use this one. I don't let nobody use any of my knives anymore. Fuck that shit. It's your fault. It's your problem, not mine. But this is a lock back from Frost Cutlery. It's got that like pearl type handles on it. You know, it is nice little lock back. It's a nice knife. It feels good in the hand. You know, I can use it either way. It doesn't matter. So, I got this back out. I've had this for a while now too. It's an old Zippo. It used to have championship drag racing on the front there, but it's not a regular Zippo. It's one of those rechargeable electric things. It works good. I got it back out and I've been using it. Yes, I'm a smoker. Everybody already probably knows that. Oh, sorry, I gotta have a drink. My mouth is dry. Alright. Now, I'm going to show. Oh, yeah. Hang on. My wallet. It's got the window in the front. This is it's from One Tigress. It's that Cordura fabric. It's pretty nice. I've got my My pen is in there. Is my Olight Mini, the Olight Mini little bolt action pen. Old pen mini or what, I don't remember what it's called. Inside I have, besides my cards and all that, I've got an extra Bic lighter and my Victorinox Cadet. Color's wearing off of that too. That's how it was when I got it. Got it used, but it's still great. It doesn't even look like I don't think it's ever even been used. So, it's nice. And every now and then, just because I can, I do carry a extra Swiss. Because it's one of, the Champion is my #1 favorite Swiss Army knife. The Swiss Champ is okay, but I don't like the pliers. And I carry a Leatherman anyway. So, I have a Swiss Champ I built for myself. It's up on the wall. But this one is a Victorinox Ranger. And yes, it's got plus scales on it, and the toothpick is there, and where the toothpick was at is one of them little ferro rods. And I got some cordage hanging on it with that. The little thing goes right on my belt. It's one of them, it's supposed to be for key rings or keychains and shit. But that goes right on my belt. Now the cordage is hanging there, paracord. There's a couple of feet there, if I need it. Then I got micro paracord. I think there's like the red is the micro paracord, and then the other part is a braided set. The black is Kevlar, and the red is the paracord. And if I remember correctly, what I've got wrapped around there is about a foot, the red. And then this bundle is, I think, I'm not going to tear it apart to find out, but I think it's 1.5 feet, 2 feet long, braided. You can always take that apart and tie shit up. The reason I'm going to put the duct tape on a card so I can carry it with me is because I had a epiphany, a great idea. So if something ever happens and I'm out in the woods, or I get stranded somewhere and I got to build myself a shelter, this being the roof, okay? Now these are notorious for ripping. I mean, notorious. But I figure put a piece of duct tape on each corner, and then like corner, 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 corner. Put one in the middle, because it's I forget the measurements on these ones. I don't remember. But anyway, one side's longer than the other. The short side, you put a piece of duct tape, one in the middle on it, two on this side, top and bottom, put two, put one over here, one there. You got 4 up top, 4 on the long bottom. Then you take and you poke a little hole through it with your reamer, and in my little kit, or I could use that cordage that's on my Ranger. You just poke a little hole through where that duct tape is, holding onto that blanket. Use that little spider wire. Tie a long stick on the top, long stick on the bottom. Tie shorter ones on the sides. Put another couple of sticks like in the middle to help kind of push it out a little bit, kind of keep it tight, so the wind ain't blowing and tearing the shit out of it. You had a great, right there is a good fucking roof. And that spider wire being a 50-pound test, my dryer went to hell, and I ended up using that spider wire. I put a couple of strands of it downstairs in the laundry room, and I hung my laundry on it for over a year. So, but now we got a new dryer, new washer, all that good shit. But anyway, that's why I'm going to start carrying a little thing of duct tape. And a 2-inch piece in each spot. An inch on one side, inch on the other, and fold it, tape it. Poke your hole, run your string through it, tie everything up nice and neat, nice and tight, and you got a real nice roof. And then you can use pine boughs on the ends, right, to help block the wind or whatnot. And then you got this poncho. You can fill it with leaves, and if you're careful and it's just leaves, you don't rip it. You could dump it out in the morning if you're going to go travel. Dump it out in the morning, untie your mylar, kind of roll it all up together, and go. Right? Alright, there's that. Let's see. Another part of my I got 3 more I'm going to show you from my mail call, and I got a couple other ones that are in my rotation. Well, actually, there's 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 knives I'm going to show. First one, I think everybody's seen these. A lot of people have them because they're just so small and they're just a great fucking thing. It's a Gerber, I think it's the EAB, I can't remember. But it's a box cutter. Small, light. If you wear jeans, it'll fit right in your 5th pocket perfectly with a pocket clip. I usually have it on my leg in the leg pocket clipped at the top. But there's that little tiny Gerber. Now I got these Wenger. This one's the Cyclist. Got the blade, the file, the nail cleaner, and then it's got, see if I can get it open, the inline Phillips. And I had a hell of a time with this when I got it. I had to clean it. It was locked right up. It's got that little wrench on it. Those are nice. Really, they are. I've used them quite a few times. Then you got your regular cap lifter, bottle opener. And on the other end, obviously, you got your can opener. Which I'd never used one of these can openers until the other day. And I just used it just for the hell of it to see how it did. Man, those work nice. They really do. I was surprised. In a way, I would like to see Victorinox make one to put on one of their models. Come out with a new model with that type of thing on it. With that, the wrench, the screwdriver, I don't know, a few other little tools, pliers, something, I don't know. Alright, this one, I can't remember the model. I always, but it's got the corkscrew on the back, the little reamer. My camera and the phone's being stupid. And it's branded with the LL Bean. Alright, it's got the can opener, the cap lifter. Sorry, keep going down. Stupid thing's not holding my shit right. Alright, LL Bean branded. It does have the locking blade. Here's the lock. You just push it down. You can close the blade. Alright, and the other end of it, it's got this awesome 2D Phillips. It's for Phillips head screwdrivers, and it's just flat. That tool works great. I build custom knives myself. You know, I have sold several, but I do build some for myself, which I do have a couple here. But I would love to get one of these that's in bad shape that has this on it, and I'd salvage that and toss the rest. I don't give a shit. You know, it's got that, blade, scissors, and your can and bottle openers on that side. Alright. Now that's all from over here for right now. Damn. This mouth is dry. Okay, another one from the one of the mail calls. This one's from a few months ago. Box came in, and I was in here opening it up, getting all of them out of the box. Well, my son saw this one, and he grabbed it, took off. You little shit. Well, I see it in his room the other day, and I was looking at it, and I picked it up, and I was like, man, I said, you're lucky. He's like, why is that? I said, because I wanted it. So he's like, well, you can have it if you want. I was like, okay. Little K-bar. Little lock back. It's got a real nice little pocket clip on it. It's not a deep carry, but that's okay. It doesn't bother me any. At least that way it's sticking up out, and you possibly would not get pinched for carrying a concealed weapon. I don't give a shit either way. I just tell them to go fuck himself, because I'll carry whatever the fuck I want to carry, and they can suck off. Anyway, it's got a tonneau blade. Oh man, it was really beat up when I got it, but that's all right. I straightened it up. I still got a little more work to do on the edge. It's not quite very sharp, so. But look at that curve in the handle, though. I mean, it's actually, believe it or not, it's comfortable. That pocket clip is not a hot spot for me. I mean, I got pretty beefy, big-ass hands. I mean, kind of. But it's very, very decent knife. I really like it. I'll like it even more once I get the edge straightened up better on it. I've been doing that with a few of my other knives the last couple of days, trying to clean them up. You know, my knives that I kind of have in a rotation of what I'm going to carry. I every now and then, every couple of weeks, I just touch up the blade, usually with ceramic. It's usually all it needs. Alright, another one. Now, there was, I think, 4 of these in the box. This is the Wenger X Esquire. A little keychain, your toothpick and tweezers. A lot of people have seen these. I mean, it's nothing real fancy, but I like them. Got your blade, nail file with a cleaner on the tip. These are 65 millimeter, where the Victorinox Classics are 58. And then you got serrated scissors. I don't know how the hell they say they're. Oh, yeah, they are. Okay. Anyway, that's that. Like I said, I think I got 4 of them. One of them is here somewhere. The cross emblem on the scale is wore off. I mean, it saw a lot of fucking pocket time. Okay? Well, it's also got a fully serrated blade, and I've never seen one. That's why I'm a little on the upset side right now, because I don't know where the hell it is, because I was going to show everybody this time. But I will find it for the next video, and we'll go from there. Okay. Now, this next one, there was 2 of them in the box, alright? There was this one, which is it's only a single layer, okay? This is not Swiss. Now, it looks like it, but it's not. Got your blade, which is decent. It's about shaving sharp right now. I touched it up and messed with it earlier. I don't like the steel. Not fucking one bit. It's just, I don't know. But it says ISC Stainless Germany on the tank stamp. Now, I have got a few of these. There's one in my little backpack kit, but that's thicker. It's just like, if I'm not mistaken, it's exactly like a Huntsman. But I think instead of a small blade, I think it's got a file. Don't hold me to that. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Alright, now this also has combo tool, just like Victorinox. And it's got a corkscrew. Now, the thing is, make sure. Yeah. Thing is this is exactly the same length as a regular Victorinox 91 millimeter. Now, I have said a few times that I build custom knives. And I do. I have built several. As a matter of fact, that's one of them I've built. You see the little cutout notch right there in the scale? That's so you can get the little blade, the small blade open. Yeah, little dumb